Hello everyone, and welcome to another one of my videos. Today we'll be talking about the many similarities that the Clone Wars and the Galactic Civil War has with American Real War wars that occurred in our world. However, before I get into this video, I would like for you to subscribe to my channel and also like this video if possible. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So to start off, we have the Clone Wars and the American Civil War. Now, these wars are very similar from even the names that is used for of the nations or governments that fought in these wars. The CIS, or Confederacy of Independent Systems, is very similar to the CSA, or Confederate States of America, and the Republic is also very similar to the USA, which was a republic, and also it should be mentioned that United States of America and the Republic from Star Wars had an army of the same name. They were both named the Grand Army of the Republic. The Union Army at the time of the United States of America was named the Grand Army of the Republic, and obviously the Republic's military from Star Wars was also named the Grand Army of the Republic. Now, there's also other similarities that occur as well. The Republic and the United States of America fight against governments or organizations that want to separate from the the Republic and the United States of America both fight against a hostile government force that wants to separate from them, and this leads into a long drawn out war for both the Republic and the United States. In the end, I'm just going through the logos of the Republic from Star Wars, the Confederacy of Independent Systems from Star Wars, the United States of America, that was the flag at the time of the Civil War, and also the Confederate States of America, that was the Confederate States of America's flag at the time of the Civil War. In the end, the Republic and the United States of America would win their respective wars. However, their victories would not come without many casualties and much destruction throughout the galaxy or throughout the country for the United States. Another similarity is the leaders of the Confederacy of Independent Systems and the leaders of the Confederate States of America. The Confederacy of Independent Systems was led by Count Dooku, a former Jedi who had left the Order and became disgusted with how the Jedi handled situations, and he seemed to believe that the Jedi were incompetent and they were fools. He left the Order, and he later went on to become leader of the Confederacy of Independent Systems, an organization that would fight against the Republic and an organization that in theory wanted independence from the Republic and wanted to break away from the Republic's unfair rules. Now, the Confederate States of America was led by Jefferson Davis, and although Count Dooku and Jefferson Davis don't have much in common, they do one of the prominent leaders, one prominent leader of the Confederate States of America that Count Dooku has in common. It was Robert E. Lee. Now, I forgot to add his picture, but I should mention that Robert E. Lee was a former high-ranking official in the Union Army, in the United States Army, and when the American Civil War first broke out, he decided that he would join the Confederate States of America because his home state was Virginia, and Virginia was a state in the Confederate States of America. And Robert E. Lee he said that he was loyal to his state first, then he's loyal to his state first and not the nation first. Another war from Star Wars that has much similarities between the real world American war that happened in our world would be the Galactic Civil War. Now, I just want to nitpick something real quick. I personally think it would make more sense for the Galactic Civil War to be named after the war between the Republic and Confederacy of Independent Systems, and instead name the war between the Rebel Alliance and the Empire. Like, it could instead be named the Rebel Uprising, or the Uprising, the Alliance Uprising, the war between the Rebel Alliance and Galactic Empire could instead be named the War to Restore the Republic. I think that would make more sense because although I know the reason why they would name the Clone Wars, because the Republic used a clone army and they were really the backbone of the Republic army, it'd probably make more sense in Star Wars lore for the Republic versus the Confederacy and Independent Systems War to be named the Galactic Civil War, and the Empire versus Rebel Alliance War to instead be named the War to Restore the Republic. But anyways, getting into what the war between the Rebel Alliance and Empire from Star Wars has in common with the real world American war. I think you might know where this is going if you have studied the very beginnings of how America was founded or how they got their independence. And that's why, of course, I'm talking about the American Revolutionary War. These two wars have much in common. For example, the American rebels and the rebels in Star Wars will fight against an overbearing empire who they think is unfit to lead the people that serve under them. Another thing that the rebels from Star Wars and the American rebels have in common is that they both were the underdogs in their respective wars, and they both had to employ guerrilla tactics and had to fight war in an unconditional way. Unconventional, not unconditional, but they both had to fight the wars in an unconventional way to win, because they fought against a military that was better equipped from them, more experienced, and was stronger than them, but they ended up winning the wars by dragging the wars out and ended up winning, and they ended up both winning in a decisive battle near the end of the wars. However, one thing that these two wars do not have in common is how they would be the support that the American rebels got compared to the rebels in Star Wars. In our world, the American rebels got significant support from Spain and France, who disliked both nations at the time disliked Britain, and they were willing to support the American rebels so that they could weaken Britain. However, in Star Wars, the rebels got no support from any third party, and the only support they got would be from planets that joined the Rebel Alliance, or Imperial defectors most likely. And even though in Star Wars there's not many other factions in the Rebel, there weren't many other factions in the Rebel Alliance or the Empire at the time. There was the Hutt cartel, and which didn't support the Rebel Alliance, most likely so that it could keep peace with the Empire. And he's the logo of the Rebel Alliance. He's the logo of the Galactic Empire. He's the flag of the original. He's the original American flag in 1776, and he is the flag of the UK, or what was known back then as the British Empire. I really hope that everyone enjoyed this video, and I really hope that everyone has a wonderful day. Again, don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you can, and that'll be all for now.